In this video, I'm unboxing, testing, and reviewing the beautiful Mobius .2 airbrush by Gaahleri. Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to MapleLeaf Customs in Switzerland. I'm Andrew. On the bench today is the latest box that I've received from Gaahleri Airbrushes as part of a collaboration between their company and my YouTube channel. This is the Mobius .2 airbrush from their Premium Series. Check my playlist for product reviews and you'll see the last two airbrushes and the metallic marker series from Gaahleri that I've already reviewed. You can see that it's brand new in a shrink-wrapped box. The packaging is something that I think Gaahleri is going to become very well known for doing at the highest level. Let's get into it. With each airbrush, you're going to get an exploded view of all the components like this, which is most helpful, especially if you're a newbie to airbrushing, for taking it apart and doing a deep clean and reassembling it. Here's their guarantee to say we will fix any problem that you've got by shipping out a new unit to you. Just let us know. There's been a quick start guide in each box that I've opened so far. It comes in multiple languages, illustrated, very straightforward, and again helpful, so I don't throw anything away. There's a thick foam pad on top of the components. Here are some replacement O-rings and gaskets. I want you to bear in mind that I'm approaching this review as a hobbyist who does die-cast car customizations. I'm not a portrait painter and far from a professional airbrush artist. This is what I do, and that's the perspective that I look at these airbrushes from. Maybe that will resonate with some of you watching today. It's a little tube of lube, again for a deep cleaning. I notice right away the cup is a little bit smaller for the .2 Mobius, but it's an ultra mirror level finish on it, which means it's a breeze to clean up, and I found that to be true with the other ones I've tested and worked with so far. Here's the airbrush itself. Can we just take a moment and appreciate the beautiful design that Gaahleri has done here? It truly is a gorgeous piece of equipment. Feels good in the hand, and that's what you're looking for in an airbrush. Proper balance and weight distribution. Do you see the gold accents there? It really stands out. The first tactile thing that I notice is how beautifully the cap screws in. It's threaded perfectly. Maybe the first indication that this is from the Premium Series. Notice next the square trigger or lever, which is intentionally designed that way for maximum comfort, and it actually does make a difference. Super smooth action here. There's going to be no stuttering with that. There's a plastic cap cover. I'll look at the nozzle up closely in a moment. And now for the cutaway handle with this beautiful twist design, which gives you easy and direct access to the trigger tension adjustments. There are two of them. I'll loosen the gold chuck and pull the .2 needle out. The Mobius ships with only this needle and one nozzle. Some more adjustments right there, so you can dial this in perfectly to your own preferences. I'll tighten that back up. Check the trigger action. Easy to put back together. Final adjustment on the rear, like most airbrushes. You get it just right so it suits you and the project you're working on. The tip is there to protect the needle. I know some artists prefer to take that off to get right up to their canvas for precision painting, but I leave it on. Now let's have a look at this patented nozzle that Gaahleri has designed. Look closely and you'll see 8 air channels in a patented design. So you're getting really good airflow and atomization of your paint. It's brilliant. It really is a thing of beauty, and by far the nicest airbrush I've ever handled. You get one of these for yourself, and I'm sure you're going to agree. This is a mag valve on the front. That's another air pressure adjustment. The Mobius Point 2 is only one of several airbrushes in the Gaahleri inventory. I'm leaving links to all of their social media sites. And now for a real-world test. I use mostly acrylic water-based paints. I like the Vallejo brand. This one's going into the Mobius direct from the bottle with no thinner. Although my hobby rarely calls for the tiniest dots, I'm feeling great control with the trigger, immediate response, good airflow. Once I've used this for a couple of months, you'll see this regularly, along with other Gaahleri products. On my YouTube channel, I'll be able to give you more updates as to how it is once it's nicely broken in. A little more doodling on this paper plate. It's very fine, as you would expect a .2 needle to be. Sometimes I do this on a spaceship to look like an asteroid has just struck the side. That's some intentional spidering. Okay. Now for an actual die-cast car, I've masked this one off just so I can do some highlights in the back in white and also up front where the headlights are. Both quite small surface areas. You'll have to come back to MapleLeafCustoms shortly to see how this one turned out, because I've got to let this dry before I can unmask it. But again, easy control. The airbrush is doing exactly what I want it to do. It's at about 24 psi. Here's more paint right out of the bottle. This is chrome. I'm going to use it on some of the smallest work that I need to do, which is highlighting some spoked wheels that I've resin printed. The Mobius Point 2 is perfect for this application. Now for one of my trash bash space cruisers that I modeled. I'll zoom in on some up close and subtle shadowing. It's going just where I want it to go. Oh, that's so nice. Perfect shadow effect. Right now, the Premium Series Mobius Point 2 is priced at $69.99 US, but you want to keep an eye on all of their social media platforms listed here for specials that regularly come up, new product launches, etc. And by the way, you can source any individual part that you need for this and their other airbrushes. The website is regularly updated. I invite you to use the coupon code MapleLeafCustoms on your next order to receive a 10% discount on this or any of the Gaahleri inventory lineup. It's perfectly balanced, super soft trigger action, beautiful paint atomization out of the 8 air channel nozzle, lovely crafting and precision machining, and it truly is a masterpiece to behold. It's a lot of airbrush for the money, and I recommend it to you. Thanks for visiting my channel today. I hope this review was helpful for you. It's coffee time.